Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, we are now at a different location. We're now in Skagway. You know, last night when we left Juneau, it was just as the sun was setting, and it was so beautiful as we were pulling out of the port. Just the orange glow kind of disappearing behind the mountains. It wasn't really a good sunset, but it was still just a beautiful, picturesque setting. It was great. However, as we got out of port, it got really dark really fast, and then you could see absolutely nothing. But it's just after 6 a.m. now, and this is what we wake up to. And this is the view from outside of our stateroom balcony. Anyway, Mama S and Katie are waiting for me in the Allegro dining room, so I'm gonna go have breakfast with them, and then we are going to disembark the ship, and we have a scheduled trip on the White Mountain and Yukon Pass Railway this morning, so we've got to make some time and make that happen. All right, guys, we are done with breakfast, and now we are down on deck 4, what they call the gala deck. We have to take a water shuttle from here over to Skagway. I guess we're just not close enough to the dock, so just waiting on Mama S and Katie, and we're gonna go through that hallway and step on the boat. Shouldn't need them, but. All right, guys, after a very short ride on the water shuttle, it says the water shuttle there behind me, and our ship is just right there. The reason we had to do the water shuttle was because of the landslide or rock slide that happened here last year. Right over there is where the rock slide happened, in between our boat and the main part of this pier. They just don't want people walking through the construction zone as they make the repairs over there. So, short little water shuttle where normally it wouldn't be necessary. As beautiful as Juneau was, this is every bit as gorgeous here. Look at these snow-capped mountains over here behind me. Just absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, we are at the starting point where we're going to get in line for our train tour. A group from another ship has just boarded this train, and they're getting ready to pull out, and I believe that we're going to get organized and get on the next train. They used market oil paper. Used to be bad reputation for years. Yeah.
This is how they make their money, so there you go.
All right, guys, we just boarded the train. They let us come up here in front since Mama S has a disability, so they loaded us quick. The rest of the line of people are going towards the back. So a few more minutes and we should be underway.
I need to go over before we get on with the fun stuff. So moderator today, I would also like to introduce Lux and enjoy.
Hi, folks. Are you awake? Languages, if anyone wants one.
No crossing from train car to train car. Please stay off those thin metal bridges and those.
right, so the train has returned to the station and now we are in the town of Skagway. We are gonna go get some lunch. It was a fairly long trip. It's about 3 hours or so, give or take, on the train. As I got a lot of footage and there's no way I can use all of it. So hopefully what you guys saw, you really enjoyed. You know, on the right-hand side going up, there was a bunch of really small waterfalls. Very difficult to get them because they came up pretty quickly. By the time I got the camera positioned, they were gone. But because I knew where some of them were, I got a few of them on the way back down, so I'll throw those in right here. So we're going to go to the Skagway Brewing Company for lunch. The train conductor's wife apparently works here, so it was highly recommended by him, of course. I thought it was pretty cool. Check it out. It's got wooden sidewalks here. Very Old Westy feeling. Just beautiful over here, guys. All right, guys, so lunch at the Skagway Brewing Company was fantastic. They had a bowl of chili on the menu, and guys, I love bowls of chili. And it turns out that apparently that bowl of chili that I just ate and really enjoyed was voted the #1 bowl of chili in all of Alaska. And as she said, she has no idea how many bowls of chili are actually in Alaska, but it was #1. So we've still got a little bit of time to kill, and after that, we are taking a tour. Is it like a bus tour around town?
I think so. A little trolley tour.
Yeah, it's like a little trolley tour around town. So at that point, we'll show you a little bit of the town of Skagway while we're at it. All right, guys, these cute little buses that look kind of like 32 Fords in the front, that is what we're going to climb into to take a tour around the city.
Hey, Kylie.
Hey, so here.
Model AB. This was originally a transit bus out in New Jersey. We were lucky enough to get our hands on 6 of them. We ship them from Jersey all the way over to Anaheim, California, where a man by the name of Boyd Coddington restored them from the chassis up for us. I see a little recognition for Boyd. If you're not familiar with Boyd, he used to have a show on the Discovery Channel called American Hot Rod. He was the mechanical guru to all the stars in Hollywood. We're really pleased he worked on all 6 of these for us. If you do know Boyd, you will not be surprised when I tell you he took out that old crank engine, put in a 350 Vortex.
Oh my gosh.
This has definitely got juice. We are the oldest fleet of sightseeing buses in the entire United States of America.
So yeah, they're Macs, not Fords. They're restored by Boyd Coddington, which is pretty cool. You know, my seat from the bus doesn't give me a really good view for filming, so I didn't record anything as we went through town. The tour guide is a hoot. She's a lot of fun, and she just brought us up to this lookout area that overlooks the town, so we're gonna walk over there, check it out. All right, guys, the stop number 2 is over here at the town cemetery, and it's right next to the river and the railroad tracks that we were on earlier. Again, gorgeous views here as well.
To 1908 when they closed it because it was full. There's 133 people buried here. When you look around, you will not see very many headstones. You will predominantly see headboards. This is very typical in a gold rush cemetery. If you're in your pursuit for gold, you leave your friends, your family, your loved ones, your home, die along the way, you're surrounded by strangers. They're not going to take the time or the money to carve you out a pretty little headstone. Died July 20th, 1898, age 54 years. Kind of an old man up here back then. That's for what?
Well, back on the boat. It was a really interesting day. Like I said earlier, I think I got way too much footage of the mountains up on the train. I'm gonna have to cut that down. So I haven't looked at it yet, but there's probably got to be at least an hour's worth of footage. Didn't get a lot through town, but just the way it was configured on the bus wasn't good angles. But the tour guide was awesome. She did a fantastic job, and it was very amusing and very entertaining. And I'm really glad that we did it. So if anybody else happens to come here, definitely do that and ask for her. Anyway, tomorrow, we don't actually get off the boat. The port tomorrow is actually going to be Glacier Bay National Park. So it'll be our first up close look at glaciers in real life. So I'm kind of interested in that. I mean, we've got this one back here somewhere that we can see, but it's from far away. This will be up close. But again, we don't actually get off of the boat. So that'll be kind of nice. It'll be a little bit more relaxing tomorrow without all the running around to do. But hey guys, we're going to end this one here. Once again, I want to thank you for watching our adventures. I really hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time we see you,
keep those ships sailing.